Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And I just want to talk about a topic that's been recently that I've noticed has become a major issue within myself and like my mental health. And it's the problem of like being an outcast or a loner and or even being a floater. I've noticed that this has been a big problem since like high school, where even in high school, I can say, like, if anyone can relate to this, where you can have like you can be friends with multiple people, but or multiple friend groups and stuff like that, but at the end of the day you're always by yourself. And that's how it's always been with me even in high school, cuz from what I can remember is most of the time I was those kids that got their lunch and then just went to the one of the teachers' rooms and sat there and ate their lunch. And either I'd be on my phone or um I'd be on the computer like playing a video game like League. And I've noticed that this has transitioned to like even like post high school, cuz even the same way I get treated the same way, and I don't know why. I always try to prove to these people that I want to be a part of their lives. I want to, do what like friends do. I always try to hang out with them and stuff like that, but for some reason it's I set up the date and then nothing ends up happening, and then nothing ever gets rescheduled, because at that point I sit there and I think like if they wanted to hang out, they would have told me, you know what, we can reschedule on this day or so forth, but it never happens. And then I notice that these people end up hanging out with other people and they don't mention anything towards me, and then I sit there and I wonder like what did I do wrong? And I've noticed this too with like even with like my friend groups like in Discord, and this is where like I'm having the biggest issue cuz I don't really have anyone to play video games with. And it's like hard, like I don't even know how, how can you not have friends to play video games with? But I really don't. Half the time when I'm like in a Discord call, most of my friends are playing a game already together, fully stacked. I can't join. The only reason I join the call is because it's just, I just sit there and, I'd rather not be alone. So I'd rather just sit in that call. And I've noticed like even with them, when they ask me to play a game, I go out of my way to like buy the game that they want to play. Or if I want to play a game, I go out of my way and I buy them the game that I want them to play. And I'm not gonna lie, I've spent a couple $100 doing that, and it the end result is always the same. We play it once and then it never gets touched again, or they never touch it again. I end up just beating the game on my own. And like there's games I understand that you can play by yourself, for like League, COD, and like other so forth games, Valorant, maybe even Valorant or Apex and stuff like that. But there's other games where you can't play by yourself. It's more fun when you have a friend group. Like I know it sounds stupid, but there's like times where I play uh like I even play Phasmophobia by myself because I don't got friends to play with. Or I'll play Among Us by myself. I even got made fun of by one of my friends. I invited her to a lobby once, and she was like, "Where's the rest of the lobby?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? We're gonna get randoms?" And she was like, "Oh, you don't have friends to play like in a full stack?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. Like, who do you think I am?" And I'm honestly getting tired of like, trying to like be involved in people's lives, and I'm tired of being like just there. I just don't want to be there. And I just don't I feel like half the time the effort that I do goes unappreciated, or the effort that I try to put, to be involved or be friends and stuff like that goes unappreciated. And I sit there half the time by myself alone, like just playing the game. And it's gotten to the point where it's even like I was uh I was playing with a friend, and this friend got mad at me because most of the time we played together it was just me and her, and she got mad at me, telling me, "Oh, how come you never want to play with your friends and so forth?" And it's not that I don't want to play with them, it's just that they never want to play the games that we played. But she didn't understand that. She just thought I was trying to, get at her or do something like that. But it was never really like that. It's just I really don't have friends to play games with. Half the time I'm literally playing by myself. My friends rarely invite me to play any games. I wish my friends would treat me how they treat their other friends, where I know I'm always a last option. I know I've never been someone's first option. And I know it sounds like stupid, cuz I know a lot of us aren't really someone's first option, but it gets me sad knowing that these people play and I know I'm their last option, because I know it's like, that feeling, you're like the last person they've gone to. And yeah, I just I guess this is like a reach out on here. Like, if anyone wants to play games with me, I'll be more than welcome to like play games with you. I'm really looking for like a friend group that I can play games with. I'm tired of like playing games alone. It's not fun. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys listening to like this rant or whatever you want to call it. And thank you guys, and stay safe out there.